Hello, in this episode of the Billionaire Journey Podcast, we're going to look at three powerful words that can make your relationship better. My name is Shola Matthew, and I'm the host of the Billionaire Journey Podcast. Now, before we go into today's episode, I want to share a wonderful tool with you. Now, I'm not being paid to talk about this. This particular tool is a tool that I've just used, and it's been really helpful, and I just want to share it with you. The name of the tool is called Convert Cloud. And what does this do? Convert Cloud actually helps you to convert a whole lot of things, a whole lot of media, right? It's funded in 2012. Convert Cloud helps you to convert different media files. For example, you could convert MP3 to MP4 and vice versa. You could convert Docx to PDF and many more. So if you want to use Convert Cloud, you can go to thebillionairejourney.com/resources. We have two resources there at the moment, and we are planning to even increase as the resources. We're planning to increase as many tools that we've used, or that we're using, that we see that they are helpful to you. We're going to put those tools there. So just go to the resources page of thebillionairejourney.com. Again, go to thebillionairejourney.com/resources, and you're going to see this tool there. It's called Convert Cloud. All right, so today we want to talk about three powerful words that can make your relationship better, right? And the words are very simple, okay? And for example, now you might have heard us say some of these words, in some of our episodes, okay? So number one word that you need to say, right, to make your relationship better is sorry. Now, this is one of the biggest words that people don't often say in relationship, but we all need it. If you offend somebody, right, and you come to understand that you offend this person, it could be your spouse, it could be your friend, it could be your parent, it could even be your children, whosoever it is, maybe your colleague or your boss. Learn to say sorry. It's very important, because when you learn to say sorry, it's kind of helps you and the person to have a better relationship. Number two, and number two word that you need to say in order to have a better relationship, or that can make your relationship better, is please. Please. When you say the word please, right? Maybe you want someone to help you with someone. You can say, please help me to take that cup. Or will you please pass that cup to me? Will you please, just when you say please, it actually helps. And it's you are not trying to enforce your own opinion on someone, or you're not trying to enforce something on somebody, right? When you're saying please, you're not taking that person as a slave or something, right? It's very important that we learn to say please. And when you say please, it's some people see it as a sign of weakness. No, it's not. When you say please, you are even showing your strength, because there's strength in humility. So the first word is what? Sorry. And the second word is what? Please. So the third word is thank you. Man, I want to say thank you so much for listening to this podcast up to this point, right? And if you have listened to me to the Billionaire Journey Podcast, you realize that this is not the first time I'm actually thanking you for listening to our podcast. No, that's not the first time. So I want to say thank you so much for listening to all of our episodes. I checked the statistics of our episode today, and I saw that it just kept growing, and I thought, wow, it means that a lot of people are actually gaining value from this, and it means that Some of you are actually sharing this podcast with your friends, and I've seen that some of them will actually, use the hashtag the Billionaire Journey Podcast, and some people even tagged me, on Facebook or on other social media platforms. I want to say thank you so much. So if you want to make your relationship better, these are the three words that I believe can help you. Number one word is what? Sorry. Learn to say sorry to people when you offend them, right? Sometimes, even if you don't offend people, just make peace. Just say sorry. Number two, learn to say please. Please, I'm begging you right now, go ahead and leave a review of this podcast, please. Right? And then the last but not the least is thank you. So learn to say these three words in order to make your relationship better. I hope you learned something from today's episode of the Billionaire Journey Podcast, and I look forward to hearing from you. Please go to social media platform, talk about this podcast, use the hashtag the Billionaire Journey Podcast. All right. And if you are not subscribed to our newsletter, please go to thebillionairejourney.com and subscribe to our newsletter. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Bye.